Hello guys, I'm back at it again with another video, and today we are going to talk about the controversial topic of the moderators in Rogue Lineage. I'm gonna share my opinion on both sides, the community aspects, like the community viewpoint of the moderators and the moderators viewpoint. I feel like there's a little bit of miscommunication because some people think that all mods are bad, but in reality, all mods in the game are not bad. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. In my opinion, from what I've seen, some of them are actually doing their job, but they get shit from it because in that community, the moderators are looked down upon on. Like they did, like in that community, the moderators, like the community just doesn't like the moderators, and like some moderators that actually put the work and time to do what they have been given to do, they get shit from it because just the community doesn't like the moderators. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about the moderators' viewpoint, right? So let's put ourselves in their shoes. So they have the power in the game, and they have the liberty of banning people and doing restores or doing whatever they do, right? As a community, we need to understand that these moderators are human beings like me and you. They walk, they jump, they take shits, they eat, they take pisses. Like, these people have stuff to do other than Roblox. I also feel like as a community, we expect them to be there 24/7, but they're not there 24/7, and we have to realize that they're not there 24/7. Like I said, we need to put ourselves in their shoes, and we need to simulate how they are feeling, so we can get a mutual understanding. Okay, I'm gonna be fucking realistic. Imagine if you was a moderator. Even if I'm a moderator, your DMs are constantly getting flooded by thousands of amount of players that want to restore or that wants to get someone banned or some other type of shit. So imagine you have a stack of paper, and then the next hour the paper gets bigger, and then the next hour your paper gets bigger. Alright? Yo, these mods are not the fucking Flash. These mods are not fucking Clark Kent. They're not gonna get to everyone. I'm not gonna get to everyone. So let's say you take 1 hour of each and every day to restore people. You're restoring a limited amount of people each and every day, and each and every day that file cabinet or that stack of paper gets bigger and bigger. I'm not gonna get to everyone, and I know damn well you're not gonna get to everyone. And the community expect these mods to be there 24/7, or they expect them for them to reply to them 24/7. Of course they would be mad. I'll feel some type of way too if I'm doing my job and I constantly get shit on because I couldn't get to everyone. That's the reality of it. It's different if you're mad and you're doing your job, but if you're not doing your job and you're being a lazy fat fuck piece of shit that's not doing anything, you can't get mad. And like, those are the mods I dislike. Like, the mods, they're doing their job and they are pissed off. I can understand why, but if you're not doing your job and you're just mad to be mad, and that honestly pisses me off because you have no reason to be mad if you don't do shit for the community and you just don't do shit in general. You just sit there like a fat turd. That makes me mad. And one thing I like to say before I hop on the community's viewpoint: if you're a mod and if you find this job stressful, just step down, because I understand if you're putting a lot of work and energy into it and you're getting stressed and overwhelmed by the amount of DMs and stuff like that, you could just step down. You're not hurting the community and you're not hurting yourself. You feel me? Like, all mods are not bad and some of them are good. That's all I'm gonna say. You didn't sign your soul to the devil or anything. I'm pretty sure if you are accepted as moderator, you can resign from your position. If I work at Burger King, and if I do not like my job at Burger King, or if I find out my job is stressful, or if my job is stressful, guess what? Quit. You can just quit, you know? Um, and another thing I'd like to say, some moderators are just so like they're just assholes. Like, you feel me? I understand that the job is like stressing you out, but like if the job is stressing you out that if the job is stretching you out to the point that you're just a complete ass to everybody to everyone in the DMs, that job is not for you. Moderator is not for everyone. It is not for everyone. All right. So that's my viewpoint on the moderator's perspective. Now let me move on to the community's viewpoint. So, the thing about me is that I can see both sides and I can sympathize and understand from both sides. So the community, the reason why the community dislike the moderators is that some moderators power abuse, because I have seen this for myself, and some moderators are just like assholes. Um, this is Rogue Lineage. We talk like, I'm telling you, if I was to go in the chat now and just type in the word mods, I bet you like yo, word to my mother, like no funny shit, someone would get mad and start going off on a rant about the moderators. Some people dislike the moderators because some of them comes off as rude, arrogant dickheads, and that's understandable. Sometimes I just be looking at the Rogue Lineage chat. I just be like chilling, probably interacting with the community a bit, and like I come across multiple instances where multiple people talk shit about one mod, and the moderators get fucking heated and hit that ban button. And the reason why from banning them is because they talk shit. But let's be honest, in the community, most people are gonna talk shit about the moderators. Most people are gonna talk shit about the devs. Most people are gonna talk shit about the players. Most people are gonna talk shit about the YouTubers, and most people are gonna talk shit about each other. It's life. Life is full of people that talk shit. But if you're a moderator, you gotta have iron skin, and you can't let that shit phase you. In my opinion, for all the people that got banned for talking shit, like that's not a justified ban, you know. Like it sucks ass, but what happens happens. You feel me? But because that the moderators have power, and because that the moderators can just ban you and no one's gonna give a fuck about it, they can just do it. Let's be real. If I'm a moderator and if you talk shit about me and if I banned you, will I lose my position? No. No. Like what? Because of that like liberty, they can just do it. And A, you're gonna be mad as fuck because you're not in the Discord, and B, no one's gonna care, you know. And I understand that you trying to voice your opinion and like you try to like go to your friends DMs or like YouTubers DMs, including me and like my couple of friends or whatever, and you try to justify yourself. But I can't do nothing. Like, you know, I seen multiple instances that somebody got banned and they come to me explaining their problem and they think that I can fix it. I'm just a simple YouTuber. I don't got influence. I don't got power. I don't know what to do. And it sucks that it happens. But if it happens, you can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it. So yeah. But like I said, if you're a moderator, I feel like you should have tough skin and you shouldn't let that shit phase you. Because wherever you go on the internet, I said whatever you do, matter of fact, on the internet or in real life, people are going to talk shit. It's a life perspective. Like what? And one more thing before I close this video, one thing I like to mention and one thing I like to talk about is that how we have multiple people on the mods list. I don't know, quote me on this. Last time I checked the mods list, it was like 19 people and only 4 people are active. Most mods, some of the mods quit the game, or some mods don't do their job. I feel like for the community's sake that you should remove people and get more people who are trustworthy and want to help the game out, so there would be less of this, you know. Because like what's the point of having them on the inactive mods list if they don't play the game, or what's the point of you gonna hire somebody that doesn't do their fucking job. It's retarded. You feel me? In my perspective, it's dumb. I feel like you should replace these people with people who have passion for the game, with people who love the game, and with people who still plays the game. That would just be so much better in my opinion. Because no funny shit, sometimes I be fucking heated if I need a fucking restore and then there's only one mod active, or one mod that or only one mod that icon show up. You know? And sometimes some mods just have the names of like don't DM me, or like sometimes some mods they be up there but the DMs be off. Like I don't understand that. Like I understand that you're not trying to get fucking Hadouken with hella pings and whatever, but like bro, like I'm trying to get a simple restore. I'm just a black educated college student that plays Rogue Lineage and that just wants to get a restore so I can go to sleep at night and just go to school the next day. That's all I really want. But I can't do that if your DMs are closed. Like what? Like literally some mods, like their names be normal and they would be active, but their DMs are closed, and that like that makes me wanna like that makes me like cringe a little bit. Cause just like yo, how am I supposed to get what I want if you're not allowing me to get what I want? That's like me walking to Burger King. Or matter of fact, that's like me walking to Popeyes. Yo, can I get that chicken sandwich? No. But I give you money, no. Like what? Like, and that's really all I have to say from the perspective. I do understand that I do understand the mod's perspective, and I do understand the community's perspective. But what I'm saying, my message to y'all, or for you people today, is that not all mods are bad. Don't give shit to each and every mod, because some mods that truly work their hardest out there, and some mods that truly are doing their best to manage the game and its community, they do not deserve the hate that they get. Because put yourself in their shoes. I like honestly feel like crap if I'm over here restoring people, spending my time, spending my hours restoring people, and I'm constantly getting crap for that. I would hate my job. You feel me? Like, how you gonna hate your job and if you're doing your job? Like what? That's like you being a graphic designer or a coder for a game, and then people are giving you shit and you're doing your job correctly. You're not doing anything wrong. So some mods are good, some mods are bad. Don't give each and every mod shit, because some of them are really trying their hardest to manage the game, and some of them are really trying their hardest to do what they can. And for the moderators, if you're a fat lazy piece of shit and you don't do your job, I hope you get fired, and I don't care if you bitch and complain. But for the people that is working hard and diligently, if the job is too hard for you, please, for the love of God, drop the position so life can be so much easy, or so life can be so much easier on your part, you know? I understand if you're stressed out. Moderators, the moderator role is not for everybody. It's not. And I do understand if you're stressed out. But if it's getting to the point when you get mad every day just by doing restores, in my opinion, I don't think this job is for you. So just quit it. You know, you're not hurting anyone. You're just doing yourself a favor. Mike, you dick sucker the mods. Oh my god, Mike. Yada yada yada. You just want to get the mod role too. You shut the fuck up. You're correct. But the reason why I created this video is to shed some light, and is to prove the fact that some moderators are not bad, because some good people are really receiving a lot of shit and they're doing their job. So yeah, I made it for that reason, and I made it for the sole purpose to I made it for that reason and I also made it to add my input on the situation and shed some light on the situation. And that's about it. I'm gonna sleep. I'm tired. Stay blessed. Don't get finesse.